So, what is well-being? When do you really feel well in your life? When do you truly feel well? When you're very happy, you're well. Even if you're physically ill, you're still well, isn't it? Even if you're medically diagnosed as ill, you're very happy right now, you are feeling well, isn't it? So fundamentally, well-being means a certain level of joyfulness, certain exuberance of life. What is happiness? We can say happiness is this, that, but in terms of life, your life energies are happening in a more exuberant way than it normally happens. Depression means your life energies have become very low and staid. Happiness means your life energies are exuberant. There are many ways of describing happiness, but only those who are happy know what it means to be happy. There is nobody who has not been happy. Everybody's been happy, but the problem is they're not able to maintain it, that's all, isn't it? When you were 5 years of age, a child, how many moments of joy did you know in 24 hours? Lots of them, isn't it? Somebody had to make you unhappy. Now somebody has to make you happy, isn't it? The whole equation has gotten reversed somehow. All this effort of life, everything that you did, education, career, business, family, whatever you did, everything was in pursuit of happiness, is it so? Can you see me, Sky? Where am I? Tell me, use one hand and point out where I am. Ah, you got it wrong. You know I'm a mystic, huh? Now, this light is falling upon me, reflecting, going through your lenses, inverted image in the retina, you know the whole story, right? Where do you see me right now? Within yourself. Where do you hear me right now? Within yourself. Where have you seen the whole world? Within yourself. Everything that ever happened to you, pain and pleasure happened within you, joy and misery happened within you, agony and ecstasy happened within you, even light and darkness is actually happening within you. What happens in the world may not happen the way you want it, but at least what happens within you must happen your way, isn't it? So if what happens within you is not happening your way, fundamentally, we have not figured what is the nature of our life. Without understanding even the fundamental of our existence, we are trying to live. There is no anger in the world, there is anger in people's minds, individual minds. There is no such thing as anger in the world, isn't it? There is anger in you, there is anger in that person, there is anger in this person. Are you right now angry? Thank you. Right now you are not angry, that means there is no anger in this hall right now, isn't it? But you can get angry. You can get angry. Right now there is no anger in this hall, but you can get angry. So this is one thing that we have to see. Anger is not there. What we call as life energy, what is life? You can make this into anger, you can make this into love, you can make this into compassion, you can make it into frustration, you can make it into depression, you can make it whatever you want. The choice is yours. See, within your own family or within your own situation, do you see For every small thing people can get angry. Need not be a major issue, yes? Not a life and death kind of issue. A simple thing in your house can make you angry or somebody else in the family angry, isn't it so? So it is not necessarily by settling all the problems on the planet that we will eliminate anger. First of all, if we teach ways of joyfulness and blissfulness right from childhood, we have not focused on this. As a humanity, we have not focused on making our children joyful. If they're making lot of joyful sounds in the house, usually adults will go and say, "Shut up." We have not encouraged joy and bliss as a part of our life. If people were more joyful, did you have to talk about controlling anger? It wouldn't come, isn't it? We need religions of joy, we need politics of joy, we need economics of joy. We need to bring that aspect into our life on all levels. When you're happy, you're willing to do anything, isn't it? When you're unhappy, you have to drag yourself through life. When you're happy, you're loving, you're generous, you're flexible, you're sensible, everything. When you're unhappy, you can be real mean and nasty, isn't it? If you meet any human being when he is joyful, he is a wonderful human being. If you meet the same human being when he's unhappy, he can be a very nasty human being. This is so with every human being, isn't it? Yoga for joy, Nada Yoga. Modern science is proving to you the whole existence is just a reverberation. Where there is a reverberation, there is bound to be a sound. So the whole existence is sound. The root sounds for this complex amalgamation of sounds are A, U and Without employing your tongue, you would be able to make only these three sounds, A, Vu and Ma. By placing your tongue in different positions within the cavity of your mouth, you get to mix these three sounds and produce all the other sounds. A, Vu and are the basis of all the other sounds that you can utter. They are referred to as the basic sounds or the universal sounds. If you utter these three sounds together, you get the sound Om. These are the only three sounds that the system can produce naturally. If you utter these three sounds carefully, different aspects of your body are activated and energized. You will notice if you utter the sound A, the reverberation starts just beneath the navel and will spread right across the body because this is the only place where all the 72,000 nadis or pathways of energy meet and redistribute themselves. This is the maintenance center in the body. Uttering the sound A strengthens this. If you utter the sound U, you will notice this point where the rib cage meets, just beneath that, there is a soft spot. The reverberations will flow from here and then move upward. If you utter the sound you will see the reverberations will start from the pit of your throat and generally spread to the upper regions of your body. Uttering these three sounds has innumerable benefits. If you are suffering from any psychological disturbances like excessive fear, nightmares or unstable mind or body, if your general constitution is weak, you tend to fall sick too often, particularly for children who have attention disorders, daily utterance of these sounds for a few minutes a day will make an enormous difference. Uttering of these three fundamental sounds activates the three lobes of your lungs separately, which in turn activates the three basic segments of the body, the lower, the middle and the upper, laying the necessary foundation for the pleasantness of your being or for a joyful existence. Sit in a cross-legged posture. Place your palms facing upward upon your thighs. Listen to the instructions carefully before you start the practice. Open your mouth wide enough and utter the sound completely exhaling into the sound. We'll do this 7 times. Then shape your lips in the form of a circle and utter the sound completely exhaling into the sound. We'll do this 7 times. Then, by closing your mouth, utter the sound You utter the sound 7 times. As you do this, notice where the reverberations are happening, in which region of the body. Sound generates reverberations around your navel. Sound oo at the point where the rib cage meets, and sound will center around the pit of your throat.
Support Mystics of India survive and grow with just $2. For more information, go to patreon.com/mystics of India. Thank you.